We would just like to take a moment to let you know that this video contains stories of sexual assault.
If this is something that may trigger you, we suggest you put your own well-being first and stop watching this video.
He pulled down my pants and...
When I would cry, literally dragged to someone's dorm room.
Dragged me out of the car.
penetrated.
Hit me.
Raped me.
Raped.
Raped by a guy.
I was 16 and in love for the first time. Going together to the Christmas dance was a public confirmation of our relationship, and I felt like the luckiest girl in the world. The attitude that I felt towards him soon turned to horror as he proceeded to take off my clothes and get on top of me. My head had cleared up, but my body was still too weak to fight back, and the pain was blinding.
And for me, I lost my virginity while I was asleep. And that's not okay. So in my stand-up, I would say, if she's asleep, that's a no. Just hoping that a couple of guys would see that and it be met in that moment and say, oh, no, this is a no. I heard it somewhere.
You then were feeling bad for how he would feel the next day.
Yeah, he was my boyfriend. Yeah. I loved him. I had to comfort him.
In order to stay sane, I silently counted the seconds on my alarm clock. And ever since that night, I have known that there are 7,200 seconds in 2 hours.
You know, this is really a question about power and the misuse and abuse of power.
It's treating people as fellow humans. And it's not because you have a daughter that you respect a woman. It's not because you have a wife or a sister. It's because we're human beings.
I mean, it's a really horrible, horrible story, and the only reason I'm actually going to go into detail about it is because I want other girls to not, you know, ever let someone do that.
There was so much brainwashing to the point where I didn't even love myself. It made me promiscuous. It made me think that drugs were the only way out. It's like I was looking for love in all the wrong places.
I also felt really angry, which was something it was just a feeling I had.
I deserved peace. My era of shame was over. I watched in wonder as the words streamed out of my pen, forming the most pivotal letter I've ever written, addressed to Tom. Along with an account of the violence that he subjected me to, the words, "I want to find forgiveness," stared back at me, surprising nobody more than myself. But deep down I realized that this was my way out of my suffering.
I just am really excited to be in the place in my life where I can share my story. It's the best revenge, is to just live life and thrive and be awesome. It really is, so.
I would become a champion. I would take all this hurt, all this pain, and turn it into something uniquely positive.
It's about healing that and making a safe space.
When you let go of shame, you're free.
I'm Rachel Camel.
I'm Jade Eisnacher.
This semester, we got the opportunity to explore the effectiveness of delivering an important message through visuals.
We have looked at many different examples of using art as a method of sexual assault awareness. We decided to create this piece because we believed that there is a need to normalize talking about the reality of sexual assault.
We decided to tell the stories of victims of rape throughout the entire process. Our performances consisted of many different makeup looks that strive to represent the internal feelings that these victims may be experiencing.
The clips throughout are from a variety of public interviews where victims of rape bravely decided to speak about their experience. These clips were chosen to show that rape really can happen to anyone. Going through a horrific event does not define someone. Growth and strength are still possible.
We want you to know that you are not alone, you are strong, and you will be able to get through this. Thank you.